Hello, everyone. Today we're going to look at an app that is both affordable and functional for students who have difficulty writing and completing classwork.
The app today is called Snaptype. It's available for both Google devices and Apple devices through the App Store. It's around $5. Really affordable app and very functional for those students who have difficulty completing written work and homework and classwork. When the application starts, it's really simple. It goes into a little tutorial that shows you the basics of the app, what the menus look like, that you're using the camera or photographs on your device, and then that you can create documents, etc. Pretty basic, but it gives you a little tip that you can go through. When we first get into this, we're going to go into the settings just to look at those for a second. There's not a lot of settings in the application. Up in the main menu to the left, go to settings. You can use iCloud, of course. It creates yellow boxes as you're inserting text, and so those can be kept when you export the documents to send them to teachers. You can enhance legibility for students by turning things black on white or invert the text. It takes out some busyness. We'll do one document with that later. We'll go ahead and create our first document. We're going to use the camera. And we'll focus in on our document and take a photograph. And then we'll crop it. You have to give it a name. We'll see how rusty my science is. We're going to use our word bank to fill in a couple of answers. You can type in answers. You can adjust the font size using the slide bar at the top. The white dot you'll notice is moving. I'll tap in another location, put in another answer. Feel free to check my answers. At the top, you'll see a pencil to the top right. If I tap that, you can also see that I can draw with my finger to circle certain answers in documents. And then in a second, we're going to share the document. We'll click on the arrow to the top right. Looks like a square with an arrow. It's the same share icon you see on a lot of devices or a lot of applications for iPads. There's a similar function for Chromebooks. I'll export as an image or share it as an image. And then I have several options I can choose. I can choose the different options with favorites I have on my device. I can choose to save the image. I can choose to go to iBooks, Chrome. If you have Chrome Drive, OneDrive, whatever your options are for your district, you can use those. Of course, I can use email. I'm going to just choose email. It puts the picture in as my document, kept the yellow blanks, as I mentioned earlier. I'm just going to type teacher, but we could put in the teacher's emails, of course. We'll create another document. This one's for language arts, for helping verbs. I'm going to invert this one so that you can see how we can clear it up. That wasn't the clearest of pictures, but with the inversion, it makes it much clearer. Snap the photo, and now we'll crop it. Again, we're going to give it a name. Now we can open it, and we can work the worksheet. You'll notice I can use my pencil again. Choose colors if I want to. So I'm going to use red to circle my answers this time. And then we can go back to the top right and tap the A and type in an answer if we want to as well. There we go. And now again with this document, I can share it. All right, I'm going to create one more document. This time I'm taking a photograph of a dry erase board like you would have in a classroom. So it doesn't have to be a worksheet, obviously. I can take a picture of something teachers got on the board. I'm going to circle my nouns in blue, my verbs in red, and then I can also type in the names of the nouns and verbs at the bottom if I want to, depending on the activity. There we go. And then I could share the document just like I did before. As you can see, super easy to share things in this application. It's really affordable. If you need more information, you can go to their website. Just Google Snaptype Pro. And you can also find it in the Google Play Store and the Apple iTunes App Store. Everyone have a good afternoon. Hope this was informative.